Hello everyone, I'm Shweta Verma and you're watching Indian Masterminds, the platform that brings you untold stories of India's real change makers. Some appointments in the civil services are routine, predictable, a part of the administrative cycle. But once in a while, a decision comes that reflects timing, strategy, and a shifting vision. And today, we are going to talk about one such moment. In a major administrative move, senior IAS officer Ashish Kundra from the batch 1996 of the AGMUT cadre has been appointed the new Chief Secretary of the Union Territory of Ladakh. The Ministry of Home Affairs announced his transfer from Delhi with the appointment taking effect from 1st of January 2026 or the day he assumes the charge. He will succeed Dr. Pawan Kotwal, the first Chief Secretary of Ladakh, who retires on 31st of December 2025. This transition, in fact, comes at a crucial time. Ladakh is witnessing rapid administrative expansion, infrastructure development, and a deeper push toward structured governance after its reorganization. And the officer chosen to anchor this phase is a man known for versatility, his mountain connect, and the humble self-description, an accidental civil servant. Over the past 26 years, Ashish Kundra has served across some of the India's most diverse geographies, from the bustling governance corridors of Delhi to the calm coastal districts of Daman and Diu to the remote, resilient lands of Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh. Currently, he serves as the Principal Secretary to the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, a role he is transitioning from as he prepares to take charge in Ladakh. His transfer order, approved by MHA's Union Territory Division, has been communicated across the AGMUT cadre regions from Jammu and Kashmir to Puducherry, Chandigarh to Goa, and the administrators of Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman Diu, and Lakshadweep. But who exactly is Ashish Kundra? And what makes him the right choice for Ladakh at this moment? Born on March 6, 1973, Kundra graduated with a B.Tech in Electronics from IIT BHU before joining the IAS in 1996. His resume reflects depth and versatility. The key roles held by him is Principal Secretary to the LG Delhi, Chief Electoral Officer Mizoram, Principal Secretary and Commissioner Transport Department Delhi, Commissioner Finance Planning Investment Arunachal Pradesh, Administrator of Daman and Diu and Dadra Nagar Haveli, senior roles in central ministries, private secretary to the Union Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Across these segments, his work has centered on governance reforms, urban mobility, policy designs, electoral management, transport modernization, and administration of frontier territories. But beyond administration, there's another side to him: the writer, the observer, the chronicler of India's most misunderstood region. One of the defining contributions of Ashish Kundra has been his book, A Resurgent Northeast, published by HarperCollins. This work goes beyond policy. It is a personal, deeply insightful narrative of transformation across India's eastern frontier, a region he served in for 8 years. His book explores the shift from the decades of neglect to renewed engagement, the end of the old imagery of conflict and isolation, the rise of a confident, hopeful, connected Northeast, stories and conversations that reflect the region's diversity, aspirations, and spirit. Kundra writes with the voice of someone who lived the journey. As a policymaker, as an administrator, and as someone emotionally moved by the resilience of the people. He describes Northeast as a region that remained an enigma for decades, misunderstood, distant, yet full of extraordinary potential. His book in fact captures that emergence into a new light, making it must read for everyone interested in India's changing regional landscape. On his LinkedIn profile, Ashish Kundra describes himself as an accidental civil servant, loved the fresh mountain air of the hidden land and enchanting frontier of India. His highlights are his passion for frontier regions, his role in the Daman Diu tourism campaign, his enthusiasm for electric vehicle revolution and urban mobility, his love for storytelling and policy making. This combination, a technocrat, a frontline administrator, a writer, and someone with a personal connect to India's remote regions, makes this appointment to Ladakh particularly fitting. Why Ladakh needs a leader like him now? As Ladakh navigates the infrastructure growth, strategic development, governance consolidation, tourism expansion, environmental sensitivity, administrative restructuring, it needs a leader who understands both frontier challenges and modern governance. Kundra's experience across the Northeast, coastal, UTs, and the Delhi government places him at that intersection. His role as a new Chief Secretary of Ladakh comes at a moment when the UT is poised for the long-term administrative stability, and he is expected to anchor this next phase of development with clarity, discipline, and broad experience. Well, this was the story of Ashish Kundra, an administrator, a technocrat, and a storyteller, and someone who continues to leave a mark on every region he serves. Thank you very much for watching Indian Masterminds. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such stories of India's real change makers. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired.